Hey everyone, Miss Speckful here, but before we get into the video, I just want to thank everyone for showing support for my last video. Like, that was crazy. Especially like subscribers. I went from 14 subscribers to 55 like overnight. So to all my new subscribers, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. But anyway, we got a new video. We got another clickbait title. Something is wrong with me. New diagnosis and starting a new medicine. So what, we have 1, 2, 3 new lies in the video. There's going to be nothing wrong. New diagnosis. I don't know what. She got a headache and started a new medication. Let's see. And also look in the background. Pillow Mountain's back, everyone. We have someone coming back from the Beck era. We got Pillow Mountain again. So that's always a good sign. But yes, anyway, let's get into the video. And also, I'm going to skip the intro. The intro is pissing me off, so I'm going to edit out the intro. Don't worry, everyone.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. So I'm
Hi,
super
Pookie
tired,
Lynn.
but that's okay. Good morning.
Super tired from doing nothing as always.
Today. So it's really just a checkup to see how I'm doing on my new medicines, my thyroid medicine, because I have hypothyroidism, and then to see how I'm doing on Zoloft, which I'm doing really good. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, she's even said in the members only live, and she is able to regulate her emotions a lot better in the members only lives. I think that's why everyone says it's so boring. But the Zoloft seems to be working. But yeah, I'm curious to see what this new medication is. I'm very curious to see what this new diagnosis is and everything.
Be increased, because that's usually what happens on Zoloft. You slowly increase it. And I also need to talk about another symptom that I have randomly received.
Oh, God.
It's not about Zoloft. It's just a health related symptom.
Okay, what's this gotta be? What did she Google this time? What did she put into Chat GPT for a new diagnosis, one that we haven't heard of yet? Well, I mean, the only thing she's been talking about was that pain on her left side, but I don't think that's going to be anything.
Something is happening, and I will share it after my appointment because I need to hurry up, finish getting ready.
Share it, just like the bad news that she had in her other video that she refuses to talk about. she's definitely gonna tell everyone. Yeah, this time it's not clickbait. This time it's not clickbait. Just ignore what happened like 2 videos ago when she said something bad has happened and not talking about it. This time she's gonna be truthful.
And I will check in with you guys later.
Oh, she actually did go to the doctors. Oh. Look at those marshmallow legs. Oh my God, you can only see your tippy toes now. Amberlynn.
So me and my mom got these frozen
so you get an ice cream.
Cones.
Of course, always got to get food after the doctors to make you feel better, Amberlynn. Please never change, Amberlynn.
She introduced
never
me, and
change.
They're actually so good. Usually I get vanilla, but they didn't have vanilla. They just had chocolate.
Wait, what happened to... remember, you were like, no, Mama Lynn would always ask to go for ice creams, and I say, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. Straight back to it. New diagnosis, new medication means brand new junk food.
And swirl, but they're delicious, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mama Lynn's the new enabler now. Different day, which means so same day. I just changed my top.
Just a real quick, short update.
This is from the other vlog.
The past few days, something happened. I don't really want to get into it, but
oh my God, is this the video where she says something bad happened, and then later in like yesterday's live stream said, no, I'm not going to talk about it. Everything's fine. I'm not going to talk about it, but yet brings it up again.
I'm all good. It's just life is short, and like I try every day.
Then don't talk about it.
That I'm grateful for, and I write it in my planner. I try very hard not to take anything for granted, and in this moment, we should all just say something that we're thankful for. And for me,
and what's this going to be?
I'm gonna say,
your DoorDash driver?
I was editing this video, and it's the first thing on my mind. I'm going to say my doctor. I am thankful for my doctor. We're now back.
Why? Because they're helping enable your belief that you have every single symptom that's ever happened to, and you're the only person that all these things happen to. You're probably just happy you don't have to doctor shop anymore, that this doctor is just going to go with everything that you want. It's going to give you every single medication that you want. It's going to give you every single diagnosis you want. That's why you're thankful for this doctor.
Back on the swing of things. I've been busy, haven't been able to film, but I literally
busy doing what
today, and now I'm back to vlogging. But I just want to give an update on the whole doctor thing.
If you're
So I am
busy, show us what you're
increasing my
doing.
Zoloft. I was started at 50 milligrams and now I'm going up to 100 milligrams. Zoloft
Okay.
has absolutely been working. I have been
No,
able
it
to
seems to
regulate my
be. It seems
emotions.
to be.
I do not wake up with like this extreme depressing feeling. I no longer have suicidal thoughts. I
Oh,
don't cry every single day. I'm telling you, I used to cry multiple times every single day. I am not as anxious anymore. I suffer with
wait, is Amberlynn actually still going to therapy? I don't remember if she's still going to therapy. Like, why are you telling us all this? I just don't feel like this is, if this is going to be such a trigger for you mentally, or it's talking about suicidal thoughts and crying every day and things like that. We're not your therapist. Go tell your therapist this. You have so much time to go do that. Oh well, no. Apparently you're busy every single day, so you can't film anything. But I don't see the point in telling us this.
really bad, like anxious attachment and paranoia and contamination things and just
But how come? Okay, you said you're having paranoia and anxiety and all this, but yet this random man who is this Uber, DoorDash driver, you're like getting so excited about him, so excited about him knowing where you live, so excited about him delivering you food and messaging you and showing it off. How are you not anxious about that? And then your contamination anxiety, how are you not getting anxious about him doing stuff to your food then? If he's the same person that's coming over and over again, how come you're not saying that you're scared or anxious about him contaminating your food? This is what this whole contamination arc that she's
so many different random
starting,
anxieties.
I
Like
don't
even when it's
believe
just
it. I
storming,
don't
I used to
believe
get
it.
so scared, and my anxieties in every area of my life has drastically improved. I'm
Which
able
is
to regulate my
good. That's
emotions more. Like
good.
I'm able to
I'm
think
glad the medication's
and
working.
rationalize before I react. And my feelings aren't so strong and sharp. Instead, they're rounded and calmer. And I feel happier and clearer.
Which
And
is
I just don't
great.
have this
Which
like dark fog over me. Like I'm mourning every single day. Like I'm telling you, like just drastic difference. Like
Well, then, if that's the case, if your mental health is improving so much from all this medication, how come you are gaining weight like crazy? How come you're refusing to jump on the scale now? How come you're probably, like I said, you're probably back to 540 pounds easy. Easy. That's why you're refusing to weigh yourself.
Like, I am just so grateful for that. So, what I was talking about with the random symptom that I'm having, I don't
Okay,
think it's because of the
explain.
Zoloft, thankfully, because I do not want to stop taking it. I want to take this for the rest of my life. If it has me feeling this much better, like, I'm just beyond relieved. And I need this in my life every
Yeah,
single
that's
day.
good. I hope it does
But
continue the work for
the
you.
last, I want to say for like 5 days, almost a week now, I have been itching really bad in the palms of my hands. It has been
What?
so bad that I've had to like get scissors and like just dig them in my hands. And I've
What? Itchy palms? That's your new symptom? Amberlynn, that's what? That's this new symptom
digged so
you're
hard
clickbaiting?
that I have like red. Can you see that? Like
Oh,
it's
that's it. That
not,
doesn't
the
look
red is not
good.
what's making me itch. I have caused that from how hard I'm itching.
Like, without being rude, I'm not. It's probably a hygiene reason. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but it's probably a hygiene reason. That's why your palms are itchy. I just don't think it has anything to do with the medication. Because if you were gonna have a allergic reaction to any form of medication by now, I feel like you would have had it before. Like, you've been taking Zoloft for a while. Like, look, it's probably fucking a ringworm or something from the animals because they haven't been taken care of.
And it's usually only at night while I'm sleeping and when I wake up. And so my
And
doctor's like, okay, we're gonna
you're probably
need
being
to do some labs.
sweaty.
So he's gonna do a whole liver panel because I
You're
guess
sweaty
that's
and
a
unwashed.
symptom of something being wrong with your liver. I have no
Oh
idea.
my god! Now we have a
So he's
liver
gonna check on
arc.
that. And then I also need to get labs done where to see if the medicine I'm taking for my hypothyroidism is working, to see if I need to like take more, increase that, or whatever it may be. So we're gonna do labs for that.
Oh my god, this is gonna be exhausting to watch. This is just gonna be like the sludge in the gallbladder where she stops losing weight and then gains 80 pounds back. This is gonna be the collapsed lung all over again. She's gonna be up to 572.4 by the end of the year. I see it. I think by December she is going to be 580 pounds.
And there was another lab that he was pulling. I don't remember what it is at the moment, but I have to print off all those papers. And I'm actually going to go tomorrow to get that done. So yeah, I'm like worried that the itching can be due to liver. I don't know. The body is just like magnificent and like a good way and a bad way.
But you're doing nothing to look after your body. You're in such a vulnerable position being how heavy you are and having all these previous health conditions, and you're doing nothing. You are doing nothing to survive.
In the ways of like, your body can do some crazy things, but it can also heal.
But you won't change yourself to...
And I feel like your body genuinely fights for you. Your body.
Oh, Amberlynn, you don't have that much time left to fight, bestie.
Right by your body, but it's
the 540-pound woman told us that we need to do right by our bodies.
Magnificent in the way of like the crazy things.
Oh, I'm trying not to be rude, but oh my god,
and just health in general, whether it's mental, physical, whatever it may be. But
what are you doing physically?
I'm done rambling. I have to edit my list.
What are you doing physically?
Get that scheduled for tomorrow. Things are just genuinely so off. I was supposed to do my live stream yesterday. I was supposed to film my weigh-in, my what I ate today. I was not able to do any of these things.
Why not? Why not? Tell us what you did. We'll sit and wait. I'll sit and wait. I've got nothing else to do today. I've got nothing else to do tonight. Just tell me what you did that was so busy that you couldn't step on a scale for 10 seconds.
The thing is back in the swing of motion of things. Currently, right now, I don't think I'm going to have like a YouTube schedule. I just can't stick to something right now. I just have a lot going on.
Just so busy.
For sure.
Amberlynn, imagine having a 9 to 5 like the rest of us. Imagine.
But just like the weigh-ins and the what I ate today's, that to me is just messing with me. All right, you guys. So it has been hours since I last talked to you. I have taken Twinkie out. I have showered. I edited my Let's Talk. I scheduled.
I'm glad you showered. Thank you for telling us.
I was editing this, and then I went onto my health chart portal thing just to see if I forgot to tell you guys anything, and I did. The other thing that they're doing labs for me is to see if I have a liver autoimmune disease. So that's kind of within,
I mean, I hope you don't.
The liver panel. I didn't even know there was a such thing. I have no idea, but I'm just very grateful for my doctor that he's trying to figure this out, because like, what? I'm itching so hard. I am causing...
Well, it's great that this doctor is testing for everything. Like, Amberlynn should have done this like 10, 15 years ago. Just test for everything. But even if this doctor does say, okay, you do have this liver immune system, I forgot whatever it's called. You do have this... Oh, what's Amberlynn going to do? She's not going to do anything. She's going to add it to her list of symptoms. She's going to add it to her list of diagnosis, just so she has that Rolodex of diagnosis she can go to when someone calls her out for something. You know, she go, oh, no, you can't make fun of me because I can't do that because I now have a liver autoimmune disease.
Welts. Like, I'll show you a picture here of how it looked right after I was done itching it. Like, there was nothing on my skin. Like, this is an internal itch. It's not like a rash or anything like that. I was itching so hard.
It's not on the skin, but I have blisters over my skin.
And then the welt like went down, and now it's just red.
It's just,
and the other thing,
wait, oh shit, where'd it go?
An internal itch. It's not
Let's
like
have a look again.
Rash or anything like that. I was itching so hard.
I'm not a doctor, so I can't say anything. Like, I mean, I can say what I want to say, but I can't diagnose what it is. But I don't know. I mean, your hands are dry as fuck. It's probably just a skin condition that you've picked up somehow.
And then the welt like went down, and now it's just red. And the other thing is, I have like a slightly elevated blood pressure. Like when I was in the ER a couple months ago,
slightly.
When I first got there, my blood pressure was a little elevated.
Morbidly obese person has a slightly high blood pressure.
My blood pressure does go down to a normal rate, but for some reason, like whenever I'm up walking or if I'm just like nervous about a doctor's
whenever I
appointment,
exercise,
my blood pressure is always elevated. So I'm actually going to be...
Of course, because your body is like trying to react and cope with it moving and not being stationary, that your body's freaking out. And so your heart is freaking out. That's why you're getting high blood pressure.
On some blood pressure medicine. And I'm very nervous about it because he said it could make me dizzy. And I just don't like the thought of that.
Well, what do you even? You don't do anything.
Being dizzy outweighs what could happen from having
you sit down all day anyway. You don't need to worry about falling over, being dizzy.
Okay, guys, so this is just a little mini update about my labs. I went there today, and online they said they close at a certain time, but I went there and that wasn't actually accurate. I literally was 20 minutes late.
Okay, so what were you doing for that or the other, 8 hours of the day? What else were you doing that was so important that you couldn't get there earlier?
Said they closed at a certain time. I got there an hour before they closed.
You woke up an hour before you closed.
They closed online. That's okay. I'll just go a different day. Tomorrow is 4th of July though. So they said that they're not going to be open until Monday. So I might go Monday, get my labs done. And I'm going to be downright completely vulnerably honest right now.
Oh, what now?
I think I have too much anxiety taking my blood pressure medicine. So my blood pressure was...
So what? She's not going to take a medication that's going to help her health? Oh my God. Groundbreaking, Amberlynn. Never heard this before.
152/86, I'm pretty sure. So it's nothing like extremely insane. It is high, yes.
Yes, you should be taking it seriously.
I feel so anxious to take it. Genuinely.
You're nearly 550 pounds.
My doctor warned me that I'm going to be dizzy on it more than likely.
Oh my God,
especially in the
Amberlynn.
beginning, because your body gets used to having a certain blood pressure.
All you do is go to bingo once a week.
It feels almost as if your blood pressure is too low. I don't know. I'm no doctor here, but that's just...
I'm scared if you collapse on Twinkie and wasabi.
And like eventually it evens out, but oh my God, I feel so anxious about it. And it's like Zoloft takes away all my anxieties almost, but not this one. So I'm having a hard time and I just don't know what to do. Anyways, tomorrow's 4th of July.
It's because it's actually going to do something. And then she's like, no, I can't take it. I can't take it. It's actually going to help my health.
Stepdad's birthday, which was really fun. My friend actually baked him a cake. It was so cute. I should have got a picture for you guys. I forgot. But tomorrow is 4th of July.
I wanted to see the cake.
In my closet, actually trying to decide what to wear. I have like 2 red dresses. So we'll see if I wear one.
Wear the new one.
I like to wear red.
You just bought like 3 new dresses.
Personally,
wear one of the new ones instead of this tight one.
Hello. Happy 4th
Oh,
of
we got the adult Disney one.
I totally forgot.
Oh, we finally got the adult Disney one.
Polka dotted dress.
You bought it like 2 days ago, Amberlynn.
I have like a mesh red dress, a lace red dress, and when I was looking at my closet, I'm like, now I have a polka dotted red dress. It's new. It's in my recent Torrid try-on haul, and I was like, you know what? Since it's new, I'm gonna wear it. So here's my little outfit of the day. I think it's super cute. Has pockets.
I just don't...
All I am missing is blue. I do have blue mesh.
Blue?
Should I wear blue mesh?
Oh, because it's 4th of July.
Red, white.
I was like, wait, what?
Blue mesh. No, I'm just
No, Amberlynn. Where's that American flag hairpin you used to have? I want that to come back.
And then I'm wearing my hair in pigtails again. My mom loves when I wear my hair like this. So I'm like, you know what? Thank you for hyping me up. So yeah, here's my outfit. This dress though, like, I prefer my dresses to be a little bit more snug.
Why do you want to show your shelf?
In the back, but this is so loose.
Yeah, but it's more, even though I don't like this dress, I don't like it at all. It looks more like, kind of looks like an apron, but I feel like without the shelf showing, it's more flattering.
But that's okay. Gives me room to breathe. So every time I do a Torrid try-on haul, I'm always plucking.
Pick. Yeah, I was thinking that too.
I don't pluck just because something's tight or doesn't fit. I genuinely think I'm just a plucker.
I do that too. Don't worry, Amberlynn. I can agree. I can do the same thing. I do the same thing.
Do you guys have habits where you're just like, why do I do that? I don't understand. I have multiple of those, including the plucking. Okay, guys. So I wanted to talk about this because...
Oh, God. Here we go. What's this?
Very... popular topic. I'm getting a lot of DMs on Instagram.
Ooh.
And this genuinely has surprised me.
What's this?
In my last vlog that I uploaded I'm hanging out with my mom and my grandma,
Okay. Mama Lynn
and
and
my mom
Grandma Lynn.
shares about when I was younger,
Oh, when she neglected you. Yep,
some of
yep.
like my tooth problems, how I had baby bottle rot or whatever it's called, and how I slept in a crib when I was 4 and I still
Yep,
used a
yep.
bottle.
What do you have
And
to
a lot of
say?
people are like, oh my God, why would Amberlynn share that story? Like, what the heck? That paints her mom in such a bad light.
It does,
And
correct.
I'm over here just like, what?
Oh my, Amber Lynn, don't act dumb. You're 34 years old. Don't act dumb. You even know for yourself. If it was the other way around, I can guarantee if Beck would have shared that story about their mum, rest in peace, Norma. If Beck would have shared that story and said that happened to them, Amberlynn, you would have been like, oh my God, your mum was so neglectful. That's so sad. How could they do that to you? Don't even
nothing.
try, Amberlynn.
That
Don't
was like
even
my
try.
normal. That was like a story that me and my mom and my dad share with everybody
What, that you
because
just laugh
we find
about?
humor in it.
Exactly. You
And
laugh about being
it
neglected in a
started to
crib.
make me think that like some of my trauma is like so normalized to me,
Yeah,
and
it probably
that's
is.
what I was used to growing up, that like that story genuinely didn't even feel like anything bad. If anything, it kind of highlighted how far my mom has come. If so many people took it like the wrong way of like, wow, her mom was so neglectful. I mean, yeah, like my mom admits to that. She's very
Yeah,
open about
she's
that. My mom
admitting
will be
to it,
10 years sober.
but also laughing about your pain as a child, where you as a child couldn't do anything. Oh, do we need to remember that? You remember how you talked about how you had to save your brother also from dying when he got his neck wrapped in the cords, and when your mum and dad were passed out on drugs? Like, how come that story you use for your trauma and can post online about it crying and say how much it affected you, but then you talking about having rotten teeth, having to put cotton in your teeth to soothe the pain is just a hee hee ha ha. Like,
November
it's
1st of this year.
your trauma.
10
It
years,
is
a
your
decade.
trauma, but
And if
I
people
don't
think the story about
I
my
don't
teeth and
believe.
me being in a crib is bad, that's nothing. Like, that's genuinely just a story that we've always shared.
But it's also the way
That's
your
why we
mum
laugh so
shared
much during the
it.
story. Me and my
It's the
mom
way Mama
both
Lynn shared it,
are
just heeing about it.
used to like chaos, and my mom has gone through so much. And you know, in her sobriety, she has had to confront so many different
And it's
things,
amazing. It's
and
great
she
that
has to
she's
talk
sober
about
now.
these
It's
things
great. I'm
to heal
glad she's
from them
changing.
and to not have so much guilt over these things. And she's had to ask for forgiveness, and I have forgiven her my whole life. I very much am unconditional in that regard.
And look, that's great. That's good to hear that you and Mama Lynn have that great connection now, and you've forgiven her and whatnot. But then, if that's the case, I don't want to hear anything about your childhood and the trauma that happened when you were a kid, especially that thing with your brother. I don't want to hear about it anymore. If the tooth decay and the child neglect during this time is all a big laugh and you guys, you bond over it, then I don't want to hear the story about you apparently having to save your brother's life. I don't want to hear about
But
it
a
then.
big thing is my mom always said anything that she put me through in my life is my story, and I'm willing to share it.
Didn't Mama Lynn bring it
And
up?
what I love about sharing it now, this day and age, is that's the past. And seeing how far my mom has come is just so incredible. You guys
So does that
wouldn't
mean you can't bring up
believe
anything from your
where my
past
mom
anymore?
used to be in the childhood that I genuinely had.
Yeah, it
And
sounds
a
horrible.
lot
It
of
really
people
does.
have said through my years on YouTube, Amberlynn, why do you talk so badly about your parents? Why do you share this and that? Why do you over exaggerate your childhood? The crazy thing is, I underplay everything
Oh,
because
so okay. How did you underplay getting your brother from not dying, from saving your brother from not dying? How are you underplaying this tooth decay? How are you underplaying being kicked out of home by your grandma? We want to know the real reason why you got kicked out.
I love my parents so much and I don't want them to be painted in a bad light. And that's
But
a
you're
big reason
doing
why I
it.
don't talk about foster care or why I was in foster care or things
I
around
mean, we
it
know why you're in foster care.
because
Like
I'm not over
we
exaggerating.
can tell
I'm
why.
downplaying everything that I.
So when you also talk about how your dad was abusing your mother right in front of you, how are you downplaying that? How exactly are you downplaying that? Like I said, it's her trauma to talk about, and I don't really need her to explain every single thing that's happened. But when she talks about all these terrible things that have happened in her life, like I said about the abuse and whatnot, and saving a brother from dying with the cords wrapped around his neck, like how are you downplaying all these situations then? This is
Went
what I don't
through, I
understand
guess,
now.
for this reason, because I don't want people to like look at my parents and think of them in a harsh way.
But you painted them
But
like that.
then it just gets convoluted and
You
confusing
painted
because
them
it's
like
like
that to us.
my story is my story and my mom has come so far, and every single day I'm like, you did that, woman. I'm so proud of you. She is such an inspiration. Like,
And like I said, it's
it
great
just
that
makes
Mama
my
Lynn's
heart feel
sober
so
now, and
full.
you
Like, if you guys,
forgave her for
if
everything that
we could
happened.
plug
That's
in
great. That's
a
great.
little device, this is such a Black Mirror episode, plug in a device and see my memories or see my mom's memories and then look at her now. You guys, it is such a beautiful thing how amazing and glorious life is once you find that sobriety and you completely change your life. Me and my mom are going to Ross. Hey,
Oh, she's walking
look at her hair,
outside.
how
Hi,
pretty it is. She
neglectful
wants to cut it
Lynn.
all off. She wants to cut all that.
Oh, this is where Amber got her
Girl.
long hair
Girl.
inspiration from.
Yeah,
So next weekend she might cut it.
yep,
Are you excited?
yeah. I'm getting it dyed gray and black.
They both have
So when my gray's coming
they
out,
both
I'm
have
like,
smelly
oh.
butt hair. They both have smelly butt hair.
This is 2017.
No more
Amberlynn.
purses. No more purses,
And then you come
Amberlynn.
over here.
I swear to
Current
God.
Amberlynn.
Do
That
not
is
buy
so
it.
Cute. Some woman just said she likes my whole vibe. I thought that was so sweet. So I was genuinely thinking about getting this until I looked at the price. $52.99.
Why? But you got so much money,
Not
Amberlynn.
bad.
Why? You're able to order fast food and then throw it out if you don't like it. You're able to spend $60, $70 a day on fast food. Why not get this? You won't throw this away. It's not contaminated. It's
Is it
fine.
worth it? So we're standing above this river on this
Oh,
bridge
it
here.
reminds us of the one in
There's the
Kentucky.
city.
The one she would always go for a
So when
swim
it
in
gets
and not
dark,
clean
there's
and not wash herself
fireworks
after.
coming from every angle possible. So this is where we
Where?
like to come.
Where? Oh, we
Oh,
found some.
there
Okay,
are
we finally
stars.
found some.
Thumbnail.
Thumbnail, what's that mean?
I don't know. Do you see the city?
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean, I
you don't know what a thumbnail
do know.
means?
Thumbnail is like
I was gonna say Amberlynn.
video
Oh, thumbnail.
that people see.
Well,
Welcome to Oklahoma City.
Imagine driving
Bridge where all
past
the fireworks are.
and just seeing Miss Amberlynn Reid posing on the side of the
Oh, they
street
can't
for a
really see
fucking
'em, right,
thumbnail.
right.
No, it has to get darker.
yeah.
I would pay to
And
see
then
that. I would
pretty soon
pay.
The whole bridge is gonna be filled up with people.
We already have some people down there. There's tons of people on that bridge. But pretty soon this whole one is gonna be filled.
Oh, right in front of some, right in front of some trains. Nice view. Nice view.
It doesn't do it justice, though. You know? It's so weird. Like, why aren't you seeing what I'm seeing?
Mama Lynn, there's like 3 fireworks going up. I can see it. I can clearly see it. Okay, we're done. We're done. I've seen enough. I've seen enough fireworks. I'm fine. I'm happy.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I had an amazing 4th of July. And I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. And I'll see you guys in my next one sooner than
Okay.
you think.
Great. Thank you, Amberlynn. Thank you for clickbaiting your videos as always. Well, yeah, everyone. Great. We still don't know Amberlynn's current weight. I like I said, I guess she's going to be 540. She's going to Wait, no, she's not taking the high blood pressure medicine, isn't she? Great. So now she's going to have another reason why she's going to order fast food. She has another diagnosis coming with her liver as well, so that's exciting to see soon, everyone. I'm so excited for this new liver era to start. But yes. Wait, something is wrong. Oh no, that was the new diagnosis. Oh no, she clickbaited again. She talked about it again. That something was wrong with her, but she's not going to talk about it. So that's fun. That was also fun to watch. But yeah, that's the video, I guess. It's nice to see that she's accepted Mumberlynn's apology, and like it's nice that Mumberlynn's sober as well. But like, it doesn't excuse everything she's done in the past. I'm not Amberlynn, so I guess I can't really forgive. It's like not my spot to forgive her. But like I said, after all the things that Amberlynn has said her mum and her dad have done in the past, and even Amberlynn's talked about plenty of it this year as well, about the abuse her dad would do to her mum and her watching it, and Amberlynn was trying to hit her dad to stop him, but she's like, oh no, I was downplaying everything. It's even worse than you guys know. It's even worse than you know. Ugh, whatever, Amberlynn. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Again, thank you all for watching my previous video. Oh my god, that was amazing. Amazing, everyone. Thank you so much. But yes, I'll be back with another video. Just wait for Amberlynn to clickbait her next diagnosis, her next weight, her next everything. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Okay, thank you all for being here. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. Okay, bye.